Welcome to Athletic Everyday, day number 3. Today was an upper body session. It's meant to be in the gym today, but I can get a ride and manage to make it there. So, worked out at home today, um, which, I mean, you could argue isn't optimal, but, you know, I got some work in, which at the end of the day is, you know, it's positive. It's positive adaptation, which is really all I'm looking for. So, what was in my program today was 4x8 barbell bench, overhead press, and T-bar rows. Obviously, right now I don't have a home gym. I can't execute that at home in any way, shape, or form. So I had to substitute. I had to be creative, be a little creative, and find a way around some of the limitations I was dealing with on this particular day. So for the barbell bench press, I decided to sub in these deficit push-ups. Um, I did some unbroken push-ups, which are, you're not pausing at all, you're just going, which were near failure. And then these archer push-ups, which you're seeing in the video right now. There's kind of like a half one-arm push-up. They're unique, they're challenging, and, you know, it's good to, challenge your body in different ways. Um, I haven't done these in a while, just because I have had access to the gym, but I had a busy day today. Um, had some rehearsals for pretty much all of midday. And yeah, I was meant to do this in the morning. I woke up and just did not feel it. I was kind of nauseous after something that I ate, just not feeling good. So I decided to shift this to the afternoon, and it ended up working out all right. Um, so today, uh, oh, also on these push-ups, I'm trying to lean forward a little bit. You might be able to see that from the side angle. Trying to lean forward. It kind of is like a half planche push-up or something along those lines. Just makes the movement more challenging, makes it more in the rep range of what I was trying to do. These pull-ups, I took a little bit of a more narrow grip than I did 2 days ago on my pull-ups, and I was able to hit 4 sets of 5 with pretty good form, which I was pretty pleased with. Um, my pull-ups are definitely feeling like they're getting better when kilos really help me. Thinking about pulling my chest to the bar instead of just constantly thinking chin over the bar, chin over the bar, chin over the bar. I feel like if you're looking for overall back development and pulling strength development, that's not the way to go, in my opinion. One thing I noticed is I kind of unfortunately shift a little bit. So when my pull-up bar isn't very high, or what I'm using as a pull-up bar. So I kind of stack my feet. So I need to make sure they're just not, one on top of the other, just kind of both hanging out there, because I noticed it makes me kind of twist and bias one arm and one side of my back a little bit more. But I was pretty pleased with how these pull-ups went overall. That's what I substituted in for the T-bar rows, and it worked pretty well. I mean, in the long term, it's gonna have not that much of a difference. So since I couldn't overhead press with any significant weight today, I decided to go with these. They're kind of Lou raises slash high lateral raises. These are just lateral raises past the normal range of motion, up almost to like I don't know how to even describe it, like maybe a snatch position where your arms would roughly be in a snatch. So they work the musculature in the side delts and the traps, which is very similar to what you're doing in an overhead press. So I think these are decent substitution. I don't know if they're going to become a regular part of my program that I try to progress, but they feel pretty good. Because like when I'm doing normal side laterals, I just feel a bunch of trap, and it's like that's not the goal. But with these, trap engagement isn't really an issue. It's almost part of the goal because it's trying to improve your overhead position. Um, so these went okay. I was using 12-pound dumbbells here. Uh, so I mean, overall these went pretty well. Um, I don't know how much should be feeling them in my traps versus my side delts, but it was a decent substitution that I might look to in the future. Overall, today's workout was all right. I mean, I didn't get to do exactly what I wanted that was in my what was in my program, but I adapted. And that's kind of reminds me of a quote that a coach once told me. It was weak people procrastinate and make excuses, but strong people adapt. That's kind of if there was a motto for this workout or a mantra for this workout or a lesson to be learned, it was basically that. I took a situation that wasn't great. I can't go to the gym. I can't do exactly what is in, but I adapted. I didn't just say, "Oh, looks like I can't go to the gym today. Looks like I'm not working on." I found a way. So, I was proud of that. Turns out that where I was looking at putting a home gym in is not level. So, that's a problem. I'm looking at finding a solution. I think there's a way around it. In fact, I know there's a way around it, but it's just, you know, that's not great. So I'm gonna have to figure out a solution to that. I think so. The home gym I was looking into getting is basically under $1,000. It's not 900 bucks. Sitting class included for barbell, plates, bench, uh, rack. That's really all you need. But yeah, I mean, I need to figure out an equipment solution hopefully pretty soon. So that's about it. Have a good one.